Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Freebeat, where I post new music-related content every single day. So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and be sure to check out my upcoming free live stream concert, Freebeat Live Home Edition Volume 2. It's on Saturday, February 13th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the channel. Hope to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's get started. Today, I want to talk to you guys about what, in my opinion, is the #1 mistake that every single musician makes. But before we get into that, I do want to once again give a shout out to Kit Rodriguezo for creating the awesome, amazing intro graphic you guys saw at the beginning of this video. I gave Kit a shout out at the beginning of yesterday's video as well, but yesterday's video did not get too many views, so I wanted to make sure that credit was given where credit was due. So Kit, once again, thank you so much for your hard work. I absolutely love the intro, and I hope everybody else does too. So anyway, let's get into it. In my opinion, the #1 mistake that most musicians make is not playing their instrument or not creating music, spending so much time on literally anything else other than creating music. I know that sounds silly. It might sound like a cop-out. I promise you, I'm not trying to clickbait you guys or anything. I really, really do feel that way. I mean, there's a lot of distractions in the world right now, from politics to stonks. So, there's a lot going on in the world, let alone what everybody's got going on their own. Sometimes it can be hard to remember that the reason we do all of this, that we collect all of this gear and watch all of these different videos, is just to create music. And it can be hard to remind ourselves to just sit down and play. Whether that's just sitting down with a goal in mind or completely messing around, we need to set aside time to actually play with the instruments and create something. I know I spend a lot of time on this channel making videos about gear and talking about gear, but every now and then I do like to remind you guys that yes, while collecting gear is fun, while researching gear is fun, we need to spend even more time than we do looking at the gear actually using it. And I know that's a bit of an ugly truth, but you guys know I try to be honest with you guys and speak my truths and opinions whenever I feel that I need to. So I don't know, I just felt like I've made a lot of gear videos lately, and this is your PSA. Go out there and play with your instruments. Make some gosh darn music. So that's what we're going to do today. We're just going to jam around. I've got the Arturia KeyStep 37 controlling the Minimoog clone right here alongside the Teenage Engineering OPZ that we'll use for drums. Got that kind of classic Minimoog sound going right here. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to make a basic drum beat, and then I just want to kind of jam over the top of it, see if we can come up with something. This is how I write a lot of my music, how I get started, just messing around. So let's get into this here. Let's get a good kick drum. Something I don't normally use. How about that one? Yeah, that's cool. Snare drum. Why not? We'll use that one. 2 and 4. Now we'll get a hi-hat. Let's get the click out of the way first. There we go. Cool. That's quite improved. As you can hear, we've got a little bit of a filter sweep in the beginning there. Sounds pretty cool. Maybe a little decay. There we go. So it's not as stiff. Let's bring in oscillator 3 too. Yeah. Yeah, that's sick. Kind of like that pattern. Awesome. Let's bring in the external in and we'll have it loop back into itself. We'll turn up the external volume there, so now it should distort a little bit. Yeah, we can see that overload light is lit up there. What if we went down to like A flat? It's okay. That's pretty good. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the chorus of the Rush song Caravan, but I think that's like that, I think. Oh well. Still pretty cool. So you guys might have noticed that I edited through the jam session kind of quickly. That's because I've actually been playing around for about 15 minutes, even though just a few minutes have elapsed in the video, because for me, that's how I write my best stuff. So I've got my audio recorder just off camera, my Zoom H5, recording not only the audio for the video with my mic and stuff, but also recording the Model D alongside the OPZ. And I'm going to listen back to this later and pick and choose my favorite parts of this jam and then save them to my computer. And then when I want to get inspired, I can go back and listen to the stuff that I've done in the past that, you know, I enjoyed making, and I can work from there. Yeah, let's continue here. Let's bring in the noise. Oh, that's pretty nasty, actually. I like that. Yeah. That's super cool. Let's jam. So you guys can see just right there, I've already come up with something that's pretty catchy and I will probably use in a future song. In fact, that's super cool. I cannot wait to use that. I definitely am going to find a way to work that into a track, whether it's on the Model Cycles or something I compose on the OPZ, or who knows, maybe it'll be the rare occasion that I actually use Ableton to write a piece of music. I just feel it's so important to come back to this topic of discussion every once in a while because we get really lost with GAS, gear acquisition syndrome. Distractions in the world, comparing ourselves to other musicians and being like, well, I'll never be as good as this person, or I'll never be able to do what they're doing, so why should I even bother? That's just not a good mindset to be in, and I don't know, I need reminding every once in a while to come back and, back down to earth and just play some freaking music. So that's what I am asking you guys to do today, is to play some freaking music. Don't make the one mistake that we all make so often. Play your instrument. Write a piece of music today, even if it's bad, even if you don't like it. Who knows, you'll come back in a couple of weeks, it'll sound fresh, and you'll be able to figure out why you didn't like it, fix it, make it right. It'll be awesome. I promise, if you keep working at playing your instruments and creating music, you will start making progress. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like on it. If not, you can leave a dislike. That's okay too. Doesn't hurt my feelings, just makes me try that much harder next time. Either way, be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks again to Kit for the awesome intro. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.